Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, oh, why you so nice? You so nice because you want black. You want iPad. Oh, that's why he's nice. That's why you're so nice to your papa.
I chat you maybe. You have.
No, I don't have electric. Okay, sometimes I get static. Okay.
You always chat me.
Okay. I wanted to ask you something before I make video. This. You know, in my video, I sometimes put I have many lady, I butterfly, I speak about I go bar lady before. Okay,
Yes.
so many people they saw the videos. They're saying that why you putting the video? Then tomorrow baby will see the video and then she'll become very bad. She will say, "Oh, my papa bad. I also become bad." What do you think? Good or not good?
No, you can tell everything good. Not need to tell lie because bad or not bad, she have to know. And then you her papa, she will understand everything.
What if she come to know maybe tomorrow she will do smoking, drinking, maybe she will become bar lady. Then bar lady is prostitute. Then maybe she will have falang for money she want. What you will do then? Huh?
I don't know what she do. I will teach her good, but if her want to do that, she can shoot herself. But I
her
will teach
life.
her. Yes, sir.
Okay.
But I will teach her.
No, don't touch it. See, she likes to touch the. No, don't touch the Samsung. She calls it black. She calls it black. Okay, you take her and go. I will make the video and then.
Any question?
Yeah, finish. I only wanted to show this. Just small question. Okay. Back. What do you want? Okay, after it's. Okay, I finish work. Say bye. Say bye bye. No. Say bye bye. Say bye. Ajay, you beating. Go.
ไปกับคุณแม่ปะแต่ตอนเย็นไม่ให้10 นาที
Go.
ตอนนี้ป๊าป๊าทำงานอยู่
Okay, I give after it's. Okay.
นะ10 นาที
It's very tough to say bye to her. Okay, she please bye.
10 นาทีตอนเย็น
Too much drama. Wait, let her go. Okay. So, see, mommy go. Go. Go please.
ไม่เป็นไรมาโอ้
Oh, she. Okay, you want chocolate? Oh, what happened? What you want? Should give her?
no
Okay, you take her off.
she wants shop
She want chocolate? Give her chocolate. You don't want chocolate. Drama. Number one drama.
if she get her she will not ask back.
Oh, I think I should put her for movies. She cries very easy. Go. Go. Okay, bye. Very loud. Okay, bye. This is normal every day. Let me make the video. Okay, bye. She bye.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. That was totally unscripted. Okay. Now this is life of being a father. Okay, this is life of being a father. Nothing romantic about it. Okay, camera straight, right? Okay. Now the reason why I thought I would just bring my wife and share it with you was not only for you to hear what my opinion was, but also to hear my wife's opinion on the matter. Now, obviously, the question was why did I why have I posted videos about me being a playboy, me going to prostitutes, me sharing the ugly sides of my life, stuff that a normal person does not share. Like, for example, if you go to a prostitute, obviously you're not going to put it all over social media. Oh, I went to a prostitute. Or if you have an extramarital affair, you're not going to talk about it and say, I had an extramarital affair, or I had so many women I was sleeping around with. And yes, your concerns are very true that if, let's say if a father were to tell openly, I took drugs, I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm, sleeping around, the children will also copy the father, which is very true. So I thought I would address in this video why am I doing that, and ain't I bothered that maybe my daughter will get the wrong message. Okay, first things first. keep in mind that no matter what you say to a child, no matter what you say, it doesn't matter, because the child will not listen to what you say. The child will do what you do. It's always the case. You can tell the child, don't smoke, but if you're smoking, the child will smoke. You can tell the child, don't drink, but if you're drinking, the child will drink. In the same way, you can tell the child, don't watch TV, but if you're watching TV every time, then the child will also want to watch TV, because the child will say, you're telling me not to watch, but you're watching. You know, what the hell? So that's the first thing you need to keep in mind. The second thing is, let's assume I am a very good father. I'm a very good father. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I'm the perfect person. But then if my daughter were to go to school or were to go with her friends, and our friends are doing all this, smoking, drinking, sleeping around or whatever, then no matter what I say or do or how I am, my daughter is going to adapt to what she sees in the environment. That is why today children get very influenced by social media. Children get very influenced by Instagram, Facebook, because they are constantly looking at that world. They're getting fascinated with the likes, the comments. They're getting influenced with that. That is why the parents can be totally religious. The child can be totally non-religious. Maybe the parents can be, like for example, my parents. My parents don't have any tattoos. My parents are religious. My parents are hardcore, reserved Roman Catholic Mangaloreans. I'm not at all. My real father, who was a Malayali, was a womanizer, and I was a womanizer. I don't know if he has stopped, but he continued sleeping around even after marriage. And even after that, he never stopped. I don't think he ever stopped. And he was not enterprising or whatever. That's as far as I know about him. But I don't think I'm anything like him. Although the womanizing part was not because I enjoyed sex. It was the thrill of the chase. That's what I found out later. I was looking for love and affection and validation. Okay. So now it comes down to, is it possible that my daughter can look at my videos and be inspired to do bad things? The fact is, yes, there is a possibility. But at the same time, remember, what I'm doing is only speaking. I'm only giving my opinion, my story. She's not looking at a movie. She's not looking at her favorite teen idol or a star. And all children, when they grow up, initially their role models are their parents. They are larger than life heroes are their parents. After some time, it changes. They realize, oh, they are not superhuman as I thought they were. They have superheroes. They have superheroines or actresses. They tend to have people like wrestlers or sports star who they admire and want to emulate. We have all gone through it. Okay. So overall, bottom line, what do I want to tell you? The reason why I openly communicate all this is because I don't want my child to be kept away from it. Rather, I want my child to be aware of all this. And not only aware, I want her to know that this stuff exists in our society and it is evil. It is nothing but bad. Like for example, smoking. If you do not expose your child to people who smoke, okay, or rather the dangers, the child will one day want to smoke. Why is it I don't smoke? I've never touched cigarettes. Do you know why? Because when I was young, I saw a documentary that came on Channel 33 in Dubai, where they showed bell bottoms, and they showed all these hippie youngsters. They were running around and all that. And one guy playfully hit one guy, and this guy was smoking, and he started chasing him. I still remember that. Imagine, when I was young, and this was like the 70s. They kind of showed a kind of old documentary. So this guy runs behind him, chases him. Very soon he's like, he's breathing, this way, and they are outside. And he couldn't run after him because he was smoking. And they kind of gave an educational thing that if you smoke, your heart will never be strong. You'll never have stamina. You'll never be fit. So that kind of stayed in my mind. Oh, sheesh, they are never fit. And then later on, I saw a video where one guy was coughing blood, and Yellow stuff was oozing out of his mouth. He had cancer because he smoked. I was like, sheesh, man, I don't want to smoke and end up like this. So my earliest introduction to smoking was very ugly. In terms of alcohol, I never saw the ugly side until, okay, my uncle who sexually molested me, he used to only act funny after drinking alcohol. But that was, I never associated that alcohol for, losing control. But when I saw, later on as I grew up, I saw my friend, after you drink alcohol, he was my best friend, he would not have control at all. He would shout, he would scream, he would be like, completely dizzy. He would spend money, like literally $10,000 on alcohol. Just imagine, $10,000 a month on alcohol, going to bars and pubs and all that. And I would look at him doing all this, and he would see so different when he was not drinking alcohol. But once he stopped drinking alcohol, like, when he was not drinking alcohol, he was such a nice guy. But after drinking alcohol, he was totally losing control. In fact, many times he would drive so fast to the point where we would nearly meet with an accident. So I realized, man, this is really bad. And once I even saw him puking when sleeping. He puked and he was sleeping in his own puke. And I washed him and I cleaned him. And so I've seen the ugly side. So that is where I decided, no, I'd never get into this. Why to get into something which will be addicted? So it was only because I saw the ugly side, I chose not to go. Thankfully, I was able to educate myself. Now, in my daughter's case, it's my job to ensure that she is not introduced to only the glorious side of smoking and drinking and fun and all that. I will literally take her to a hospital where people are dying of cancer, where they are suffering. I'll show her a person who is dying of cancer because they smoke. I'll show her graphic images of people who have lost their mouth, their tongue, cancer at its most ugliest form. I'll show her, and I'll tell her this is because of smoking and drinking. I'll show people who are literally on the road. They've lost everything. They've become mad because they didn't have control over themselves. And also I'll introduce her in terms of sex. Women who have 2-3 children, they're living a substandard life. They're not achieving their dreams. They're not able to live a life of independence. I'll bring her, as close to the ugly side of all this as possible, where sex is involved, where alcohol is involved, where cigarette smoking is involved. So I'm the type of parent who doesn't want to keep things hidden from the child. Rather, show her this is the reality and this is what you need to be aware of. This is the price you will pay if you do not control yourself. So that's the kind of parent I am. Last if not the least, I want to tell you this much. See, today we live in a day and age where everything is available on your smart device through an internet connection. You can literally just type porn and you'll get access to porn sites. Here in Thailand, it's so very easy. She can go on Tinder, she can go on Facebook. In fact, even on Facebook, you can actually look at it. You'll see videos of girls showing like without a bra. They are wearing such tight clothes that you can see the outline of their private parts, and they are shaking their ass, and guys are looking like this. I mean, today you can't stop it. So why to do something? It's like trying to stop water from flowing, or trying to stop sand from falling out, loose sand from your hand. It's not possible. So instead of trying to run away from it, I'll go headlong, take my daughter, show her all these things and show the ugly side of it. And like my wife said in the end, when you constantly communicate with your child and talk to it, and like my wife is the best friend of my baby, the child will trust the parent more. So yeah, this is my style of parenting. I don't know about you. Like, I have tattoos. I know so many of you have said, what if your daughter wants tattoo? Oh, I'm very aware of that. Maybe my daughter would want a tattoo. What's the solution? I'll take her to a tattoo parlor. I'll tell that guy, don't put ink, just put water, and make it so bloody painful to an outline, so painful that she should run away, never want another tattoo in her life. And I'll make sure that even after she cries, I don't let her go. I'll make her cry. If after the 5th minute, if she says, no, enough, I'll make her stay for another half an hour until she's screaming and, she doesn't want. Because getting a tattoo is not recommended until you cross 30, 35. And that is where I started the process of my tattoos, after 31, when I knew everything, what career I wanted, what was my strengths, my weaknesses. In fact, the right age is after 40, if you ask me. But then again, you can't stop people. So this is my style of parenting. Let me know, what are your thoughts? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you have a better idea? I'd love to hear from you. This is me signing off. You guys take care.